Okay, well, I got a little intro I like to do, so I'm gonna take it from there. What up, all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slays and simps, hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to hip hop's biggest fan. And today, I don't even know what kind of intro to give. I'm here with Deuce, also known as Tutu. Deuce. Deuce don't give a fuck. This man is the host of the hook. Hold on, let me make sure I got run this down.
Get the notes right, fam.
Yeah. He's the host of the Hood Therapy podcast. Has the Compound Clothing a spot, you know, where they do apparel and all kind of wonderful things if you need things of this nature. You know what I mean? Shout out to Baby Bob. He hooked me up with the Yo Yala. You know what I mean? Let me see. I want to call him something like a community philanthropist.
Hello.
We'll get into that. He's also.
You ain't peeped the shirt though. You ain't peeped the hoodie.
Oh no, I can't see the whole thing.
Ocean City, Nick. Come on, I'm repping.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Okay. He's 1/4 of the Smoke Chance podcast. Who were really just I was gonna say they just started putting out. Y'all really just started that like just a couple months ago.
We just letting them go. We've been filming for about a year, so we just letting them fly now.
Oh, okay. Let me see. And you know, member of, I don't know if they call it former or not, but of the murder unit of MU. And so many other things, you know. But thank you so much for your time, sir. It's a pleasure and a treasure.
My brother.
Like I said, I want to hear your story. Can I just go here first?
Do what you do. Lead the way. This is your show.
Okay. I'm riding in my car the other day, right? Like a couple weeks ago. I'm riding from work. I'm still a regular working nigga. And I'm like, man, it's all right. New Year, 2022. What can I do? I'm driving, and I'm listening to Gangsters Watch. Anybody know that's off Noriega's second album, Melvin Flint? Yeah. And your name was brought up, but see. He said like Deuce pop you up, rock you up 6, 7, well, however it go, right? And I'm like, yo, me listening to it back when it first came out, like 99, I had no idea it was you. It was even a person, like really.
So just rap gibberish.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm from Baltimore. I'm not privy to the New York.
Shout out Monument Ave.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Shout out Monument
Ave.
Early 90s. I'm going to ask you something about Baltimore. I heard you say something. I was like, oh, yeah, he'd have been to Baltimore. But saying all that to say, that's what birthed the idea in my head. Like, yo, I wonder if this man would let me, you know, talk to him about his story. You know, I mean.
Let me stop you real quick, bro. My shit is like I came from, you heard the street I just said, man.
Yes.
So you know I've been in the trenches all over this country.
Yes.
I've been in the trenches of the prisons in this country. My shit is about redemption. My shit is about giving the youngsters. I don't give a fuck about the old niggas because they set in their ways. You know what I'm saying? But the youngsters that still got a shot at life.
Yes, sir.
If they might have fucked up a time or two, they might have had to sit on the bench for a minute. They might have been through some traumatizing shit. I try to motivate them and say, damn, if this nigga could make a comeback, I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If this nigga could make some shit happen, if this nigga could be a legit, if he could make some shit happen legitimately, I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And that's what I get from your story. Just from way far outside, not knowing you personally, just the little tidbits I can get, I guess, off the internet for real.
Yeah, because I'm not really an internet motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm more of a. I want you to be able to touch me. I want you to be able to understand. I want you to look in my eyes. I want you to be able to get this pain. I want you to get this experience. I want you to get this love that I got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more of a people person.
I mean, as I said, a community philanthropist.
I try, man. I try to show them, man, because a lot of times in our communities, man, we don't do shit for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just suck the shit dry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was away for 20 years. So these kids that's out in these streets now, they know the story. They know the myth. They know the legend of me. Right. They don't know the person of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to, whenever I got time, man, whenever I'm not moving around doing whatever I got to do, I try to get in the hood with the people. You know what I'm saying? I try to show them, like, listen, man, I was here just like you.
Right.
I had to sit down for a long period of time. You ain't got to do that. I try to show them an avenue. Listen, man, you can make some money like this. And you ain't got to worry about the stick-up boy. You ain't got to worry about the feds on your ass. You ain't got to worry about the homicide man, the robber chasing you. Whoever it may be, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You can make $1, man, legitimately.
Yes, sir. And I mean, me as a grown man, as a father, I appreciate, especially a man of your stripes, of, you know what I'm saying, of your journey, of, you know, your reputation.
Listen.
To come back and say, as you saying, man, look, I may have bumped my head, so to speak, a time or two, you know what I mean? But
or 3 or 4 or 5, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Everybody, like the people that love us and care about us, right?
Right.
They want the best for us.
Yes, sir.
And they got a picture of who they want us to be. But you only gonna get to a variance of that picture when you get to it. I could tell my son all day, yo, I want you to do this, I want you to be this, I see you that you the greatest. But until it click in his mind and he say, damn, I want that shit for me, I'm just talking here and it's coming out over here.
From your mouth to God's ears, son.
That's it. But I kind of think, like, if you show a motherfucker, damn, because now it's in the real world. It ain't just speech.
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga open the store. Damn, this nigga do this for the people. You know what I'm saying? People could see it. So it's more feasible that I could grab it if I could see it. Yeah.
It's not just lip service. It is actually, like you said, you can come up and touch me and we can interact in a real way. The realest way possible. Like you said, fuck the internet. I'm seeing you on the street. You had when they go back to school, you have the book bag drives and the cookout, the whole thing.
For sure.
Right before they go to school.
For sure.
Christmas, you had the gifts out. I'm like,
I gave the coats out. I gave the coats out to the people. I just try to do, man, because when we was young, man, nobody did nothing for us.
My man.
They gave us a package. They gave us a pistol. You know what I'm saying? They said, get it how you live.
Yeah. And we don't know no better. You see, like you're saying, you see that's what everybody else doing. In the more negative fashion, okay, this is how we do it. So in the reverse, as you telling now, I'm going to show y'all the right way. And I'm going to show it to you physically the same way. But nah, we ain't going to be off that. Yeah.
We off that.
Yes, sir.
I know some guys, man. I did time with some guys that'll never see freedom again. You know, and just living with that. Like I had a 20 piece and I was short. You dig what I'm saying? Some of my good homeboys, they got natural life. They got 105 years. They got 50. And it's like, damn, man, my nigga never gonna see nothing again. But die in these motherfucking walls and these crackers telling them what to do, when to do, and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So most of the shit that I do, man, is just to reach back and get them niggas strength. You know what I'm saying? Because they see us too. You know what I'm saying? They see us too. They hear us. The people get them the message. You know, niggas got them phones in there because we gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So if the motherfuckers is there and they could just give them that drive to keep going, like, damn, homie was just in the next cell from me. And he went out there and turned it up, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me try this. Maybe I can go in the law library and figure a way to get the fuck up out of here so I can make it happen, you know?
To that point, one time I had the opportunity to talk to Freeway Ricky.
Okay.
For a hot second.
Okay.
On here. And I just wanted to tell him that, like, man, your story is inspirational because you figured a way out. What you saying?
An honorable way.
Boom. Okay.
An honorable way, because a lot of motherfuckers do time on their knees. They don't do it on their feet. They do it on their knees.
Understood.
You see what I'm saying? So for all the honorable soldiers, man, and it's a lot of us coming home, man. A lot of us walk them bids down and we hitting these streets again. And it's like we ain't the ones that was really, really solid and sturdy, man, we hitting the streets rolling. Yeah. Rolling, man.
Yes, sir.
And that shit is like, for me, for them, it's like a bounce back. Like, I see you, kid. I see you too. Let's go. Let's show these niggas what we supposed to be doing.
Yes, sir.
Let's show these niggas how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we in a lost generation, bro.
Talk about it.
Like the youngsters, man. Like This is how I summed it up. I was talking with a homeboy of mine the other day. I said, listen, man, just look at it from a logical standpoint. Mid to late 90s, what they did in our communities all across this nation.
Mass incarceration.
They came in and took the structure out.
Yeah.
No matter if it was a fucked up structure where we was doing bullshit in the community, it was a structure. It was a hierarchy where, damn, if I do this, I'm gonna get in some trouble.
Yeah, I got answer to.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So during that time, you had the niggas that was, as these kids say now, was really outside. Then you had some niggas that was just on the sideline.
Right.
Hating the niggas that was outside, wanting to be the niggas that was outside. So when they came and took everybody away, them niggas that was on the side hating on these other niggas, we outside now. We outside now.
Okay.
So if you a young fella, say you 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, you don't know this nigga was a sucker. You thinking he was down with the play.
Okay.
What can a sucker teach you?
Sucker shit.
Only how to be a sucker.
Yes,
he can't teach you no sturdy shit because he don't know no sturdy shit.
Right.
So you had them type of niggas. You had them type of niggas raising up this generation right here. So them type of niggas, this is why we at where we at now. Niggas don't respect their parents. Niggas don't respect their elders. Niggas don't stop selling drugs when the kids get off the school bus. Niggas don't help the lady in the building with the bags. Niggas don't see your mother and everybody tighten up. We supposed to tighten up when your mama walk through. We supposed to help Miss Mary upstairs with the bag. We supposed to make sure nigga don't break in your pop's car after he just parked it at 10 o'clock at night from working all fucking day.
Yes, sir.
That's what we supposed to do.
Yeah, principles.
It's unwritten shit that we just supposed to do in the community. And, and those things wasn't passed along and instilled into this generation. So that's why we got this chaos right now, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, you make the most wonderful point. Hell yeah.
Man, mommy, you gonna bang my door? So that's why we in a crazy time right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to always come back around and try to instill a little bit of those morals and principles into the ones that still lost out here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you don't do what you're doing, but I'm gonna tell you the right way to do it. I'm gonna try to give you some game and help you understand that if this is what you're doing, it's unwritten rules to it. I don't want you to do it, but if I ain't got a bag to put in your hand, come on, lady, this ain't a table, mommy.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Okay, no problem.
I'm so sorry.
No problem. But excuse me, brother.
It's all right.
You know, people don't. No problem. It's no problem. It's no problem. You have a good day.
To your point, right? To your point.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know,
I lost my train of thought dealing with that, but I'm back with y'all.
It's all good. To your point of going back, where are you originally from, sir?
I'm from the South. I was born in Harlem Hospital.
Harlem Hospital, okay.
1976.
Okay.
But you know, all my pops was a get money nigga back then.
Okay.
So they thought they was hiding us away, putting us in the Bronx.
Okay.
You know, if you look at it now, you're like, man, that's like 2 minutes across the bridge. But in they way of thinking, I guess they felt we over here doing what we doing. You feel me?
Okay.
Family over there, make sure they good.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
So I grew up South Bronx, 157 Girard Avenue. You know what I'm saying? That's where all of us from the murder unit is from. You know, it's a small block. It's just one long block from 153 to 157.
Yes, sir.
And we a family, man. Like we still family today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
From my understanding,
we still family.
Baby Ball, yeah, Baby Ball was like, man, like their mother was like my mother, man. We
that's how it is.
Spending the night.
That's how all that. We got to give a rest in peace to Grandma Dixon. She just passed away, 100 years old.
Yes, sir. I saw that. You know,
like
bring condolences to the family.
Yes,
sir.
That's all our grandmothers. So you know, we all gonna get suited and booted and go send her off the right way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because I knew she had just had a birthday. I saw
her birthday was the week before.
Yeah.
So you know, blessings to her, man. May her transition be peaceful.
Yes.
We here though, man. Like to the one, you know, in any group story, it's always some that fall to the left.
Right.
It's always some that don't live up to expectations. And you know, that's just the way it is, man. It ain't no knock on the collective. Something, you know, like they say, wolf in sheep's clothing. It's easy to be tough amongst 20, 30 tough niggas, but you got to be tough and you got to have those morals and you got to stand up on your feet when you alone.
Yeah, when the pressure's really on.
When you're in them little rooms with them white folks, one light bulb above your head and they saying you ain't never getting out of here. You got to be the same guy and say, okay, well, let's dance.
As you said, the unwritten rules.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Oh, that. So what was it like? What was life like in the South Bronx in the 80s and the 90s?
Well, shit, we was young kids. We started out doing the regular shit that young niggas do. We robbing niggas for starter jackets and all type of crazy shit like that. We stealing cars. We fucking around. We just doing the regular neighborhood shit. We ain't thinking about $1. We just doing shit for rec.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost fun. I guess it's
almost fun. It was almost fun.
Yeah, as ignorant as it sounds, you know, for me to say it as an adult, but you know, me and being younger, yeah, I used to do silly.
At that time, it was just listen, you do shit to the level of your knowledge. You do shit to the level of your experience. That at 45, I'm definitely not gonna do nothing I was doing at 15.
Amen.
Absolutely nothing.
Amen.
So you know, we was just like homeboys, man. You know what I'm saying? Flipping on the mattresses, fucking the little bitches in the neighborhood. You know how the regular, the same shit that went on in West Baltimore, East Baltimore is the same shit that went on in the South Bronx.
Okay.
Exact same shit, bro.
Well, I want to ask you this then.
Let's go.
With that being said, because you know I'm hip hop's biggest fan. My shit is primarily based around hip hop. When y'all heard the South Bronx and the Bridge is Over, KRS-One coming out with that shit, being from the Bronx. Y'all still adolescents. Please tell me that feels.
A sense of pride because we ain't had shit here. For a motherfucker to shout out some shit where we like, man, we in the bottom of the bottom. Ain't nothing. You know, we didn't know at that time that we was poor. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know we was fucked up like that. But just to hear that and to hear a motherfucker representing, you know, as black folks, black, Latin. When I say black, I encompass all those colors, man.
Yes, sir.
We ain't had shit. None of this shit belonged to us. And that's a narrative I'm also trying to change. So when the motherfucker said, yeah, South Bronx, we was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, still to this day when that shit come on, then boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker still get that sense of pride. You know what I'm saying?
I could imagine.
And we took that shit with us to other states. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, me being from Baltimore, I know how it would make me feel. So being from that soil, from that turf, I can imagine.
That shit is just like a sense of, even still till today, man. If that shit come on, I get the bob in my head. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go back and forth all the time with Nori about that shit because, you know, Queens, Rashan, Bronx, so that's an ongoing. That's a fucking ongoing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I watched the episode, the Smoke Chance episode, where y'all had Jungle
start playing the beat on the table.
Jungle almost lost his mind. Capone came in there like he wanted to shut the shit down. Like, cut this shit off. I was like, I mean, hey.
Listen, man, those are the brothers, man. Like we've been brothers for like 25 years now, you know.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Young Relly. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Young Relly. I fuck with Young Relly all the time. I tell him, yo, man, when we start hanging out in your community, I used to buy you ice cream from the ice cream truck. Give me 1 second. What's up, big bro?
No problem.
Yeah, I'm here, right?
Yo, here you go.
All right, cool. My brother.
Here you go, cuz.
My bad, brother. I had to take that call.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Fucking I said, yo, I used to buy you lollipops and shit, man. When you go, come on, man, I'm grown now. I said, you grown now. I'm just telling you the history, nigga.
Right. Man, what you speaking on the history? I know when I talked to Baby Bob, I was asking him like, yo, what year could you say MU formed? He was like 90, 91. Yeah, he was saying like 90, 91. Okay. And let me see. So then it made me pose the question, because from my understanding, like I said, I've been shit. I remember I was watching when Ching Bing and Mike Booth was doing Thugged Out Thursday.
They coming back. They coming back with another season.
But saying all that to say, I've been on y'all shit since the beginning.
Respect to you for that.
I mean, man, I'm gonna keep it funky, bro. Like, you want to talk about being a fan of Capone and Noriega and then finding out all this later on?
Linkage of it, the different avenues that intertwine with it.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder, like, yo, how did some fellas, a crew from the Bronx, get with two cats from Queens?
Well, that situation was, I told you my pops was getting a lot of money back in the 70s, 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he was fucking all them bitches.